Listen to me now. Gonna say it loud. Don't get it twisted what we're talking about.
Hey y'all, I just decided to come to the dollar store, with a 99-cent store. I wanted to record inside, but their music is so loud that you definitely can't record in there, because I already got dinged once for my music, for the music playing in the background at Big Lots. So I didn't even record because I really don't know how to quite do the voiceover thing yet. But when I get that voiceover thing down packed, then I'll record in the stores. Why do the stores have the music up that loud anyway? Like, what is your reason to have the music up super loud? It was super loud in there. Like, super loud. So this is I will show y'all, but the windows are so dirty you probably ain't gonna be able to see nothing. The tree that is in our yard is, losing its leaves and stuff. And I don't know if that tree has some type of sap on it, but it's keeping the windows dirty. And my husband washes the car like almost every week, but the windows stay dirty because of that tree. And my father-in-law said he was going to trim it, but I don't know if he's had time to really go out there and trim, because the garage has his truck in it. So we park in the driveway, and the other garage has all of our whole life in it, because we have two garages, but it's a lot of stuff going on in the second garage, so we have to park in the driveway. And that tree, and it didn't do it last year that I remember. Maybe the tree has just gotten bigger, and the leaves, the limbs and stuff are even, coming over. It wasn't like that last year, so maybe the tree has just grown. So I'm just sitting here for a minute. What else is over here? This just a little, what I call strip mall, with like a nail shop, barber shop, a few other things. So I'm about to get up out of here because it's starting to get crowded. I'm about to go. I had to roll my window up because somebody just parked their Maserati right next to me. And it's getting crowded over here. Maybe this is the lunchtime crowd, because it's a little restaurant that we normally eat breakfast over here, and it's a sushi bar right there, a Japanese restaurant and a sushi bar. So I'll talk to y'all when I get home and show you what I got. Bye. It is kind of cloudy today. Clouds. That's a beautiful patch of clouds, though. Super cloudy. Not super cloudy, but this is cloudy for California, though. That's a nice batch of clouds for California. So, I'm at my spot by the water, and I ran away from home. I can't go live because if I do, my husband will know where I'm at, and I don't want him to know. So, and the good thing is we don't both have iPhones, so he can't ping my location. I ran away. I just have to be back by 3:30 so he can take the car so he can go to work. So I'll go back by 3:30. I just got irritated And you know how sometimes when you irritated, nothing that you normally do helps your irritation, but it doesn't help your irritation to sit in your irritation and just be irritated. Like it did make me feel good to go to the dollar store and spend money on shit that I really didn't need. I should have went to Target, but I haven't figured out how to get there yet. You say, don't come over here next to these railroad tracks, and I just saw the train pass right before I started recording. But people do go over there because they climb that mountain or rock or whatever it is, like that dude right there. I don't know if y'all can see him, but he's about to go through the fence because the fence is broken right there because so many people have yeah, he went right down there by them railroad tracks where it clearly tells you not to go. Is he gonna climb the rock? He looked like he had a fishing pole. So maybe he about to go fishing. Yeah, he got a fishing pole. I don't know if y'all can see him behind the fence in the area where it says do not enter. Hopefully he has sense enough not to be walking on the railroad tracks and he's walking on the dirt area. Well, let me finish telling y'all. So when you're in a bad mood, it doesn't make any sense to just sit in your bad mood. If you can, get out of the house, do something. You know, just like living in someone else's space is really starting to get to me. And I love my in-laws. They're not doing anything to me. Like they're not making me feel uncomfortable or anything, but I feel uncomfortable. I feel trapped and I don't know how you can feel trapped in a 5-bedroom house with, but I do. I feel trapped because it's not my space. And it's just starting to, you know, yesterday and today, it just feels like the walls were closing in on me. And the crazy thing is, you know, I have my license, but I really don't like to drive. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like to drive. Like when I was younger, I enjoyed driving. I enjoyed like, oh yeah, he's going fishing because he's going down closer to the water. I enjoyed window shopping. I enjoyed, you know, driving to the malls and, you know, doing stuff during the day while my kids were in school, and then I would pick them up because I worked from 4 to midnight or 4 to 11:30, something like that. 4 to midnight, I think. Um and I enjoyed it. But we're not in Oakland anymore. And I really haven't figured my way around. Like I'm not used to the freeway over here. I still don't know where I'm going. So, you know, I don't really go like I should. I just have to get out and just do it. Because sometimes I think like, you know, and I can't speak for my husband and I probably shouldn't even say that, but you know, sometimes I feel like every time I want to go somewhere, he don't want to go. Like, what men don't like shopping like we do. Like, I want to go to Walgreens and CVS and look at the makeup and stuff. And I'm asking him, and he's looking at me like, we got a whole car outside, and you have a whole driver's license. You need to use it. But I don't want to because I don't like to drive. So, I got mad yesterday because I wanted to go somewhere, and he took he took me somewhere somewhere else, and I didn't like it, and it was just crazy. And I've been mad ever since. Like I was mad all night, just mad. But I think that's the Leo in me. That once I get mad, it's hard for me to get unmad. The water is so calm today, but that's because it's not really windy. I should walk down there and see that they open up the other part, because if you walk down there where you see those people at, but farther, like way down towards the end, and you go out, that's where we live. We live on the opposite side of these waterfront homes here. These houses are so beautiful. God, I wish we could afford one of these. I would be sitting outside all the time. So we live on the opposite side, not the next street, but the next street over is where we live. Because our house is kind of like on elevated a little bit, so we do get the um, waterfront view also, only because our house is the next street over is kind of elevated or something. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but these homes over here, they have the same view. They have the same waterfront view, except for this one. I think their view is blocked by that tree thing. So, I don't know. I've just been miserable since yesterday. And, it's just so many things. Like, I don't have my altars. I don't have my Elegua. I don't have anything at this house. And I think that's part of it. I don't have my ancestor table. I don't have so many things that now somebody else going over there. Is he going to climb the mountain? And I think that's part of it. I really do. I don't have my gnomes. Yeah, he climbing the mountain. I don't know if y'all can see him. When he get up a little bit higher, you should be able to see him. Is he going to climb? No, he just walking over there. Because there's already a path laid out for people that want to climb, because people have climbed it so much. We used to walk this trail in the morning. We're going to have to get back into coming over here walking. I wish we lived just across the street, but the way they make these houses is the blocks, are not like regular blocks. Like one block is like super long, and when you get to our street, it's on an incline. So hell, after you done walked over here and then walk back home, you tired. I'm tired. It's getting dark again. The sun and moved behind some of these clouds. All right, well, y'all done got the beautiful view. I'm gonna do like Adrian Slade. There's people out here wishing. There's people out here wishing they was living like this. See, I'm out here living like this. This how I'm living. I'm out here living by the water. If y'all don't watch, Adrian is my guilty pleasure. She is one of the few people that I watch that really be on some bullshit, and I enjoy her. Even in her craziness, I enjoy her. I hate to see her and her sister fighting. I really do. And I wish subscribers would stay out of other people's mess. I know it's difficult, but I wish they wouldn't do that. And I'm going to talk about that later, because sibling rivalry is real. It is so real. It happens more often than we think. Siblings really be out here hating each other. So, I guess I'm going to take my little butt back to the house. They over there cutting weeds and stuff. I don't see them, but I saw them before I came in. Shout out to the men that keep, like when you have homeowners association, they have people that come in and clean the streets and the leaves and all of that kind of stuff. Shout out to them, because they keep everything so beautiful. But you paying for it. You paying a hefty penny in that homeowners association. They better keep it pretty, because you can walk in this park. There's never any trash over here. It's never any homeless people. The streets are clean. You know, they come through and pick up the leaves and stuff. The only leaves you have to worry about is the leaves that fall in your driveway. But the leaves on the street, they take care of all of that. So, you know, everything looks nice. So shout out to them because they be working hard over here. I see them all the time and I hear them with them weed whackers and blower things all the time. The only thing about over here is because this water is always so calm, you don't get that sound. You know, the sound that the water makes, like I would have to drive to the knoll because you can hear it over there. But over here, the water, it just, it doesn't come in waves here. Because I think this is the bay, I think. But this empties out into the ocean. I don't know, child. Don't ask me. I think this is the bay, though. So the water is not as aggressive over here. But I do want to come over here one day when it's storming. Not like lightning and stuff, but like when the wind really kicks up to see how violent the water can get. Well, I'm going to sit here and meditate for a little while and then I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Look at those pretty clouds. Bye, y'all.